Okay, so now that our Shelly Puck is configured to communicate with MQTT, let's actually send it some commands. So I'm in IoT Creator. I'm in the Q tab, and you'll see in the next video why. We're going to connect some of the logic that we're creating in this video to the existing logic in this tab. So I'm going to start here. And I'm going to drag in some MQTT nodes. I'm going to drag an MQTT in and an MQTT out. And I'm just going to configure for now with some debug nodes so we can see this working and keep the number of variables that we're working with to a minimum. So let's start with MQTT out, actually. Sending a message out to the MQTT broker. And we're going to add a new one here. And let's give it a name, IoT, there it is, Creator MQTT broker. And we'll take the address from the course. In this video is 3.224.211.158. Make sure you check the course in case that's changed. And the port is 1883. Make sure that this is remaining unchecked. And keep alive of 60 and use clean session checked. Those are both good. For security, these are going to be blank. Often, if you were working with MQTT, you'd have some credentials here. But for the purpose of this course, again, to eliminate variables, we're keeping these blank. And for messages, this looks good. Just make sure our QoS, quality of service, is 0. I'll say add. And for topic, we want to put in a unique topic in our MQTT broker, because again, this is going to be shared with the rest of the course. We want to put in a unique topic for our Shelly Puck, the topic that our Shelly Puck is listening for. So let's pull in the command from the course. This is a command to send a on-off signal to the Shelly Puck. And let's replace the area in brackets here with our Shelly ID that we saved in the last video. So mine looks like that. And let's set quality of service to 0, retain to true. And let's give it a name. Let's say MQTT. No, we'll say signal out to IoT Creator MQTT broker. And now let's get a signal in. So we have our server configuration here. And for topic, we'll put the same one. So we can just go back here, copy, paste, change our quality of service to 0. Output auto detect, and we'll say signal in from IoT Creator MQTT broker. Let's change this a little bit actually. We'll say read signal from. Okay, so now let's send some commands in and read some information out. So let's put some inject nodes to the left here. We'll do one for on, one for off. Configure these. Say payload string on. And we'll say turn Shelly on. And one for off. Turn Shelly off. And let's grab a debug node. And we'll connect everything up. So our flow here is we're sending a command to the MQTT broker. It will live in the MQTT broker in the cloud, and this will read that signal, and it will update it whenever that command changes. So let's deploy. And because our Shelly Puck is also listening to that broker, it should send the command to our Shelly Puck. So let's turn our Shelly on. And let's take a look at our debug tab. Let's try that again. On. So we're getting this from our MQTT broker. Now let's turn it off. on, off. And if you listen, I'll actually take my Shelly and bring it up to the mic. You can hear the Shelly turning on and off. Try to keep my mouse as quiet as possible so you can hear the Shelly itself. But that's the Shelly, that's the mechanism inside the Shelly actually turning on and off. And that is what will control our sprinkler. So in the next step, we'll actually hook this up to the logic of our sprinkler. And that's how we take a signal from the cloud and send it to an actual hardware device.